Okay, good morning. Welcome, everyone. It's Friday, October 25th. It's 10:03 a.m. Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Present.
Jim Marlowe.
Present.
Jim Ranger.
Present.
Good morning, everybody. All right, folks, this meeting today is mainly on tentative and amended budgets for 24 and 24, 25. Before we get to that, there was any old business? Okay, not hearing any. Let's move down to new business. The 23 and 24 tentative amended budget for the general fund. We've been working on this for a couple of days. You guys, does anybody have any comments, questions on this? Kim, is there anything you'd like to say about this budget?
Amended.
The amended for 24?
It does recognize, the decrease in the number of tax installments, you're thinking you're going to get, where you can get caught up. So it does actually recognize the cash in for just the two, and then decrease in spending on the commissioner's side, taking away tax installment, that's where the decrease in spending was recognized.
Okay, so any other comments, questions? Is there a motion to approve this amended budget, the tentative amended budget? Now, this will be out for 2 weeks for comments. And then we will approve it after that period. Okay, so that was up to 12. We're going to do that on November 12th.
Yes.
I think that was a
Yes,
big.
for 12, and that should be clear. I'll just need to agree.
Okay, good.
It's not even a vote trial. It's his case, he's not taking the trial.
Okay, so we're good for that on the 12th. All right, is there a motion to approve this tentative budget?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Yeah.
Jim Marlowe.
Okay.
Jim Ranger.
Okay, next item is the 24-25 tentative budget. So we've been working on this, so we've been working on this now for a few weeks. Anybody have any comments on this you'd like to make?
From the amended 24 to the tentative 25 is a 5.1% decrease in spending.
5.1 decrease in spending. Tentatively, that final, I'm going to go when we get to it. That was, I wish I'd been a little bit more prepared before I got here. What was that? Okay, that, the tentative budget for 26 would be $26,825,000. And that, like you said, that represents a 5.1 decrease for last year. Does anybody have any comments? This budget is balanced. All the budgets must be. Does anybody have any comments on this before I ask for a motion to approve? Jim? So motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Yeah.
Jim Marlowe.
Okay.
Jim Ranger.
Next on the agenda is a application for a raffle. And Jim, you said you had some questions. Do you want to vote on this today?
We can move on this because the questions I have reflect some changes I think that we need to discuss and maybe possibly amend in our arrangement here for the raffle license. 2 things. Maybe there's something in here that I'm not aware of. Okay. On our raffle, what if on the raffle license that you buy for the year, what if during the course of the year you're doing ad items? Say like people donate things
To amend that?
to a raffle off. So you've got additional items that are not listed on the approved contract that we approved with the individual or the entity. Adding does our current permit allow that? Because we only vote for what's stated over here. So I
But we
think,
do give them the opportunity if they know they're gonna have raffles, you're talking about things that pop up.
right, additional, just want to make sure, I don't know, we need to have Brett just review that and get his opinion on that, make sure. Secondly, what if the raffle is held, this is good for a year. So you buy the raffle in January, like the permit, with an individual has the actual raffle in December, with the drawing in the following year. Or anywhere in between, if they have a permit for a year. Does that still apply, or do they have to get another permit for the raffle? Even though we got a raffle for, the raffle started in the year of the purchase of license or permit. I think we need to look at that. And talk to Red about that. So just food for thought.
Putting them down, Jim, I'm sure we, at some point in the past, we've discussed this, but off the top of my head,
So I just wanted to double check.
without the answers on that. But, we do have, everything is legal on this one.
Yeah, right.
It fulfills our requirements for a raffle license. Do you want to,
Oh, this
Like
is fine,
that?
because this is the force.
okay, would you like to make a motion for
Yeah,
this?
I'll make the motion for raffle and poker license for the Winter County Republican Central Committee.
And that's it.
That's all.
Jim, did you have any comments or anything?
The only thing, just for my notes here, Jim, you're talking about the dynamic of the raffle. You're talking about the number of events, or the
Yes.
number of items, if items are added.
If items, but what,
Probably both.
both,
Oh, okay.
If I
That's what I was
understand
putting, I just
Vote,
wanted for
yeah.
clarification.
because you never know as you go down through the year, somebody may say, hey, you got a side B we'd like to go. And you can raffle off at the same time. Or whatever.
No, I think fair question.
No, that's,
Just clarification is all.
that is. Okay, so we have a motion and we have a second. Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Yeah.
Jim Marlowe.
Yeah.
Jim Razor.
Yeah.
Okay, this next item, for the two buildings that the county owns across the street, the Jackson Street property and the Money Hill facility. We had talked previously about maybe turning those into parking lots. Those buildings are in with a future acquiring another property. Those two may not be needed in their current form. It brought to our attention it's possible that we may have some environmental issues in those buildings. We talked about getting an RFP, request for proposal. Would you gentlemen like me to move forward on that? Brett, might need a RFP. Okay. And so I'll have that done, and then I'll bring that RFP to you at a future meeting. Stevie, could you make sure that we have that on our next meeting agenda? Okay. I thought I was going to have an RFP for you guys today to get it. So I will have that now. I will try to have that at the next meeting. Okay, moving on down, let's see highway here. We do have a resolution. There, don't we? Yeah. This is something that we do every year. This is continuation of employee health insurance, and retiree health insurance benefits. This is something that we do every year. Did you guys have an opportunity to look through this? I will look through it, legal, any comments or concerns? Is there a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved. So I make a motion to approve resolution number 24-10-25-1.
And that is the continuation of employee health insurance benefits through retiree health insurance. Use of County Online. Okay, we have further comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Yeah.
Jim Marlowe.
Yeah.
Jim Razor.
Yeah.
On down, I don't have ordinance or committee or board appointments. Is there any public comment for that?
No, sir.
You good? You're just attending today?
I was looking for the budget is what I was looking for. So.
Okay, good. Ashley,
I got two.
you got some ARPA? Okay, let's do ARPA.
First one is for the Southern Illinois Coalition of the Homeless. They're reimbursing for homeless outreach services, housing stabilization, admin and operation expenses for September. It's actually very small, $453.45 on one activity. Next one is for the Village of Freeman Spur. This is for invoice 1104 with Newman Company contractors to clean and paint the water tower for the water tower project. Total amount of this invoice, $128,011.50.
Actually, at some point, we need to transfer the remaining ARPA funds into lost revenues. At what point do you make that work?
Well, I've got a report due next Thursday. Did some rough numbers. I think there's about $455,000 left. That's a combination of projects that have not been, or money that was never committed, and then other projects that are under budget that have added back in. So I know Kim and I have talked. I have to put that in a submission for it was December 24 report. So,
We have to do it before the end of December.
well, I mean, we would have to commit it. I'm going to put it in there. I mean, I'll double check, but I mean, it's the report has to show fully committed amount. So even a project that hasn't started, like, I guess the City of Marion's project, the coal, water project, those I'm going to be putting in. I think those are maybe the only two that have not actually had any kind of engaging.
We do have some in the process.
We have almost every other one is at a minimum, it has had engineering work done or professional work done, in which we've made in advance. It may not have actually had project start with actual construction portion, but we've already entered all those in. Ones I think that I haven't entered in to date are just the Colt project and the City of Marion water project. Everything else, I think I've at least put in the system. So I'll be adding those. Probably I may add those now, but the last, they'll definitely be added for December 31st. But I need to show all information of all lost revenue calculations for the period. Kim and I have already been in discussion. And then the total amount, whatever's left, is requested as that lost revenue.
Good, fair enough. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, does anybody have anything else? Gentlemen, I'd like to take this to the close to talk about personal issues.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Tony Wood here. I don't think you can go close.
We can, yes, yeah, because I talked with Brett prior to this, and that was the reason. I really, two things. I wanted the RFP and then to go into closed. Okay, so he sent me the statute. Make a motion that we go into closed to discuss personnel issues. That statute is 5 ILCS 122C-1. Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Yeah.
Jim Marlowe.
Yeah.
Jim Razor.
Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. But I think you already had these, this meeting scheduled. We're back in open session. It's 10:37, Friday, October 25th. Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Present.
Jim Marlowe.
Present.
Jim Razor.
Yep. Does anybody have anything else for this meeting today? Comments? All right. I make a motion that we adjourn today. Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson.
Yay.
Jim Marlowe.
Yay.
Jim Razor.
Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies, appreciate it.